My mailbox didn't get the memo. Jeff Cowan here. Thanks for watching and listening. My mailbox didn't get the memo. It or the people who send stuff to it obviously did not get the memo that stated that we're in the midst of one of the worst recessions the world has ever seen. Here's what I found recently when I visited my mailbox. I found I can refurbish my stairway spindles for $4,500, rubberize my garage floor for $32 a square foot, paint the trim on my house for $4,200, have a landscaper design a new lawn for me for $2,500, have my driveway power washed for $150, my trash cans power washed once a month for $25 a can. I can refinish my kitchen cabinets for as little as $1,995, and I can have a van come to my house and watch each of the dogs for $75 a piece, which includes special shampoo and clipping their nails. In addition, I can have a Ford in my driveway by Days Inn for only $339 a month, a Mercedes for only $599, or a Lamborghini for only $2,771 a month. I felt these companies must really be bold, desperate, or just plain goofy to send me ads like that, especially by snail mail in this economic climate. And to top it off, all of these ads were printed on heavy, high-gloss cardstock paper in full color. These were not cheap ads. Now, curious to see just how many of these ads were an act of desperation in a bad economy, I called each of these companies to see just how fast they could render their services. With the exception of the car guys who could deliver a vehicle to my driveway by day's end, here's what I discovered. A couple of companies could be there by the beginning of the next week to do estimates. A couple couldn't get there for 2 or more weeks. Only the trash can guys, driveway guys, and dog cleaner could actually start a job within 10 days. All others were over 3 weeks. I also found that none of these were very small companies, and in short, they were busy, and in some cases, really busy. Based on what they were advertising and at the price point, I must admit that I was surprised. I personally only purchased one of these services, the house painter. But the best way to sum up my point and what I learned is by a conversation I had with the dog cleaner. When I asked her about getting the memo about the rotten economy and why she would advertise in this environment with over 13% of America out of work, she calmly stated, "I didn't get that memo. I got the one that said 87% of Americans are still working, and that's who we're focusing on." Profound. Thanks for watching and listening. Right, wrong, or indifferent, that's the way I see selling from my perspective.